Okay, I'm debating whether I should play my M48 Patton because I haven't played it in ages, but I want to play the Chaffee because I'm not interested in playing tier 10s right now. We're going to Seal Club in tier 5s and see what happens. Now, for this video, the way it's going to work is I'm not going to show any games that I don't think are, like, really good. I'm not interested in showing average games right now. I want to show you the best game I get out of the session I play, and so that should be interesting. In whatever you watch, it's going to be good. Or remarkably bad. It could be absolute trash. I would probably show that too. Oh. I didn't even realize this was a tier 5 map. Holy crap. This is going to be good. On this map, I really think everyone is, like, all the bad players are going to be here. And as a scout with what I consider to be a decent gun, I think we have a lot of opportunity if we take the north. So we're going to start off by taking the north. And then if our team does badly, you know, I think we could make a really great carry out of it by simply playing around in this area. You know, that's assuming they win the mid. I might be entirely wrong. They might just all go south and then win that. But we should be good if we start off in the north. Alright, so the first thing you want to notice in this game is that they literally have 3 arty, and so do we. So that's part of the reason I'm not really playing around in this area. I think if there were less arty, I would consider it, but because you can often get really great shots from here onto the mid. A lot of bad players go to the mid on this map, and so you can take advantage of them, but there's 3 arty. Like, it's not going to happen. So, and the SU-5, if I recall, has insane arc at this tier, and that's why it has no range. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the north, and luckily we have a bunch of teammates with us, so we will actually be making a play, you know, and we'll be spotting for people, which is good. We've got no one going to the south, which is interesting. I wonder if their team is going to go to the south at all, because our team isn't. I really think their whole team is going to be over here, but the first thing is not scouting that. It's scouting the north, making sure no one flanks us, and then we can start working on the mid. So let's see what we find. I think we'll get here a bit late, so like this medium is here. I would expect their mediums to be here too. Okay, so there's nothing below me, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back, and I'm just going to hold this angle. So what will happen is if you hold an angle like this, I mean, this actually is okay. I'm probably overexposed a bit, but it should be fine. I want to spot anyone who comes low, and I want to spot anyone who comes high. As you can see, this guy's actually doing a better job of spotting this than I. So what you do in this type of context is a lot of people would push forwards, and if we just sit here, you'll notice this guy's very likely to just drive into them, and then he's going to find everyone who's busy climbing this hill and taking forever. Like, it's not... There you go. He's doing that. So what I'm going to do is, because he's doing it, I'm going to support him. I'm not going to lead that charge. I think there's probably a bunch of tanks behind. There you go. And if, like, he can get one shot by the Hetzer, I'm glad it wasn't me. We killed the Hetzer at least, but, you know, that's why I didn't make that play. So they've got 2 Matildas in the south, a T-67 up north. What can I do from here? If I go here, it's nothing is happening. And do I go and make the same play that the Panzer IV did? No. This guy's full HP. Shocker. Okay, that's 115. What I really like about this gun is that its alpha is actually really nice. This guy missed his shot, so I'm falling back. I should probably just minimize myself to increase the chances that he misses. Okay, we'll kill this guy and stay full HP. I loaded gold there because I don't know what he is. Like, I don't know what type of tank that is, and so I wanted to make sure I penned and didn't lose HP. To me, it looks like this is going to have to be a carry, and so it's like, if that's a tank that I can't pen, that's not good. So we got our trackbacks up. It's amazing how long for this stuff takes to repair. I'm going to recheck this, make sure it's clear, and then from here, like, by now, you know, everyone who came this way will have been spotted. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to assume it's clear. The VK is going to defend that flank for us with no one on it, and we're going to go back to base, and we're just going to focus on defending the base, because what's going to happen here is 3 arty, they're not moving, right? They're going to die if I don't save them or do something to help them, and so... You know, it's like no one else on our team's doing anything, so I have to be the one to do something. Hopefully we can stay alive and do well, and a benefit to making this play. So in a lot of situations, what you're faced with is the option of pushing through or going back to base. There's definitely the argument to say, like, hey, you can push down the 0 line. The problem is in this game, there's 3 arty, so they've for sure got 3 tanks in their base, and for me to, like, get to here means I'll just die to arty. So I can actually go back to base, defend the base, and, you know, I'm already safe by making this play, and that's part of the justification for it. I think that's a really, you know, it's definitely a lot better than, like, go pushing down the 0 line and getting clicked by arty. So we've just lost a grill. Fantastic. What I think I'm going to do is I'm knocking over trees. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to sit like this, and we're going to see who we can spot. And the reason for that is just I need Artie to shoot at the Matildas. I'm not going to do well. We've got this VK, who, if I recall, was full HP. Should be able to beat the enemy P43 with the help of that SU-85. And we're getting shot at by Artie. Why did Artie shoot here? I'm going to assume Artie would blind fire this bush, to be honest, because that's the... There you go. That's why I left. So what can I do? I'm not going to knock over this tree. I'll sit... Here's an idea. I still think they're pushing in, and they're... You know, I can take my time. I'm going to knock this tree over, implying something, and then we're going to fall back. Hope we're not spotted. Oh, dude, we got out-spotted by a VK. It's fucking retarded. Okay. And we should get a lot of spawning damage out of this. The main thing here is not getting clicked. So I'm going to fall back all the way and just try to get unspotted. And Artie's probably going to blind fire at me. And now I can just light these guys. And there's not much that they're going to be able to do. SU-14 fired. I got spotted. Kill the Matilda for sure. Who's just shooting, right? Okay, he gets me. Artie fired. Now we have to survive for a bit. What's amazing to me is that all three Artie are shooting here. So what I would love to do is get out of here. And I think the best way to do that is not to hug the rock, because that's where Artie's going to blind fire. And I'm going to go now, because this guy just got shot. He's going to want... So because he just got clicked, he's going to want to stay safe. And if I had to, I could just wait in this divot here. But really, I should probably be able to get out and help this VK, because he's probably... There you go. He definitely needs it. So from here, they could be pushing up the mid. And because I'm out of here, I'm in a really good position to shoot at them as they push down the north. And so... Oh, fuck. I knew it. Do I help this Hetzer out and risk dying? I think it's worth it. Yeah, okay, save the Hetzer. And I'm just not going to poke because I don't want to get hit by the P43. Okay, I'm probably unspotted by now. So what I can do is I can pop up here. We'll see who we spot. This VK is probably... I'm going to see who dies here because that's really important to us. And we know where their last two... We know where all of their tanks are. So what I can do... Let's probably move up like this, set up my binocs. It's so good that the Stug won that fight there. And here we go. That's an easy kill. Good. I'm going to assume I'm lit and just get safe. And I'm going up like this because I don't want... If Artie were to blind fire, they'd blind fire on the road. They'd never do this, you know? So that's why I pulled up like I did, just to avoid the Artie. And now we've got a situation where we've got the entire southern side of the map open to us. And, oh shit, that's gonna get me clicked. It's really hard not to knock over trees with my ping, but it is what it is. So I think the next play is probably not to go for Artie. So a lot of light tanks, when they're trying to carry, will focus on going for Artie. And it's like, the reason for that is because a lot of the bigger YouTubers have said, like, light tanks' main role is to go for Artie. Light tanks are trash at killing Artie. Anyone who's actually tried to do it knows that you almost always die to Artie when you go for them. And so we're not going to do that. I'd rather go for this P43, who's someone I can outspot. The reason you never really get to kill Artie and lights is because Artie are sitting in bushes, and the spotting mechanics just don't allow it. So I've set up my binocs. That, you know, kind of implies that the P43 isn't... It implies he's not in the open. He could be here, could be in any of these bushes, really. What I would consider doing is getting up to here and trying to spot over the bushes, because like I said, no way in hell I'm going for Artie right now. They're going to be in bushes, they're going to outspot me, and that's just retarded. So what I can do is I can try to move around the map to spot this P43, and probably what this Stug is going to do is he's going to go for Artie. So if the P43 has moved, let's say he's gone back down the zero line, the Stug's going to be the one to figure that out, and really, if the Stug is going to scout, I need to take advantage of that. Like, I don't want him to be the one who gets one shot by Artie, just like I would be the one who got one shot by Artie. So I need to be in the middle of the map so I can help the Hetzer and the Stug. And this looks to be like one of the strongest positions right now that I could be in. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pop up like so. The first thing is the P43 could have gone back to base and gone into these bushes. So am I spotted? No, it implies he's not in those bushes. So I'm going to sit here. And as this Stug pushes in, because I don't think the P43 is here anymore, he's probably going to spot someone. And really, you have to take this really slow because, you know, the Stug's being smart and not just YOLOing in. So I've set up binocs. If the P43 is still in the north and makes a play, I'll probably spot him. And if he, like, I don't think he is really, he would have been spotted by now. If you were this guy in the north, you would have pushed down the north already. Like, you would have tried to go into here and died, just like the M10 did. So on SU5, I'm definitely taking that shot. I hate Artie players. Am I spotted? Yes. I don't care. That's free damage. Okay, then we fall back. Oh, did that... Something just fell over. I thought that was a tree in the corner of my eye. I'm just going to get already safe because I can. And really, I'm still being safe. I don't think... The only way the P-43 could hit me is if he's over here, and in that case, the Hetzer probably would have lit him. One thing to note is that the Hetzer actually wouldn't have lit him. So, let's say the Hetzer has really shitty view range, and the P-43 is like, has decent camo and just got lucky. He could be right here. The Hetzer wouldn't have spotted him. He could be, like, flanking the Hetzer right now, and we wouldn't know. So that's why it's like, you have to be aware of that. The LAFH fired. The LAFH has a really high reload. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chill, and I'm not really going to do anything until the Stug starts to get up to here. Like, what I'm not going to do... There we go. This is exactly what I meant. Okay. No shots on the LFH. This guy is on the other side of the map. And so what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to sit here because the LFH has the fire rate to blind fire that and just keep shooting. Now, obviously the Stug is going to die in that context because he pushes into a crossfire between a bunch of tanks. It's not going to work. What I can do here is I can push the north, and how do you do this? You can't just YOLO into the P-43. In this context, for me to fight the P-43, the LEFH has shots on me. And so what I have to do is I have to play a perfect camo game, and I can't get spotted at all. Now, the beautiful thing is I have 5 minutes to make this play work, and probably what's going to happen is the P-43 is going to go in this direction. Like, the probability that he goes back the way he just came, where he couldn't make a play, is very low, and so I'm going to be aware of it, and I'm still going to be cautious, but I want to try to make this work, because, you know, I think the P-43 is just going to be a camper, honestly. So I feel like our team has to push, unless we want this to be a draw. Lots of thoughts right there. So first things first, check this. P-43 could be here. And so you see I'm starting to turn my tank around already just in case he is. The thing is I can afford this type of thing. It's not like there's a minute left in the game where I have to rush to try to kill the P-43. It's good to check this type of corner. Now, I'm going to push up like so. This, if I get spotted here, I'll die. Like 100%. I don't know the P-43's alpha or anything like that. So I'm going to check this. Okay. Now what's interesting is the Hetzer's not moving. So from my perspective, it's like now is 4 minutes. We have to do something unless we want the draw. So I'm going to make a play anyways, even though the Hetzer, you know, I'm just pretending the Hetzer isn't alive at this point. Now, if you were the P-43, where would you sit? I would probably move to here or up to here. If I was like playing for a draw, you know, as a lot of tier 5 players do. So maybe what I can do... I knocked over a tree, whatever. What I'm going to try doing is I'm going to go right next to cover, break my camo, and see if I get spotted, just in case the P-43 is in these bushes doing something weird. And if I can shoot and not get lit, that tells me a lot about this game, because it means the P-43, you know. Okay, where do I want to sit? I'm just going to try. He might be in those bushes, right? It's better to be safe than sorry. I have the shells, so I can afford to break my camo. So my Sixth Sense didn't go off. It's probably not in that area. The Hetzer are starting to move in, which is actually really nice. Okay. Now what if I popped up here and tried to spot the Arty? That's really audacious. Holy shit, I think I'm going to try it. I've been really cautious in this game because it's very common for the P-43 or people in his position to like catch you off guard. What I'm going to do is just sit here. We have Binox. Binox will help you spot through bushes. We spot nothing. Okay. Where's the P-43? I kind of bet he's in this area. Okay. So I'm taking a gamble. Oh, fuck. I feel like that's the end of my game. Dude, I broke my camo just in case. Of course. What a shitty position. Alright, well still, 1,100 damage. To me, this looks like another loss. In my opinion, I had to do something, because he was going to play for a loss. I would never have expected him there. What the fuck? I'm just going to skip to the end plates. I don't think it's worth forcing anyone to watch this Hetzer play. Okay, maybe I'll force you to watch him play a bit. He's got no engine. He must not have a repair kit. Oh shit, this guy has no repair kit. Otherwise he would, you know, it's been 90 seconds. He would have repaired his engine by now. P-43's pushing in. Oh shit! No way. This guy's got him. The Arty will hit this shot most of the time. Dude, he hit and didn't kill him. Okay, the Arty should have the HP to make this work, and if the Hetzer goes for Arty, we might win. This is actually really close. I don't know what this guy's reload is. No. Does the Hetzer get the kill? This guy has no repair kit. We're gonna lose! Shit. He just sits there. He's gonna get clicked. The LEFH definitely gonna kill him here. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. How is this guy still alive? Oh, fuck. I hate that. See, the thing is, if I had just, like, not died, maybe this guy would have pushed in, but probably not. I've been in situations where I've been patient like that, and that P43 just camps all game. Fucking loss. Incredible. 5 kills, 1,141 damage, and we lose. Now, maybe I should have helped the Sug, and there's an argument to be had for that, but I still think I did reasonably well there. Pushing in like the Stug did was probably a mistake. That was a Mastery Badge first class, came first place on the team, shocker, by damage and XP. The Stug did actually a really good job, even though he was talking shit to me. Anyone who talks shit to me actually is a trash player. I'm kidding. -1 thought whatever, I don't really care. We did very well. I thought like a high caliber and of mastery first class was a really good result in this tank. I'm actually really happy with that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Before I end it, I'm going to thank the bot Hetzer for playing with me. I thought that was a lot of fun. And then I think we're just going to call the video there. Thanks for watching.